When choosing a processor for schoolwork or business tasks, you will mainly come across two major brands, Intel and AMD. Both companies offer different levels of processors designed for various needs, and understanding these differences can help you choose the best one for your requirements. In this video, we will break down how to measure the strength of these processors using Intel and AMD as examples. Section 1. Intel processors. Let's start with Intel processors. You may have seen Intel processors labeled as i3, i5, i7, and i9. But what do these labels mean? The Intel Core i3 is an entry-level processor, best suited for basic tasks such as web browsing, word processing, and watching videos. If your main activities include typing documents, checking emails, and attending virtual classes, an i3 processor will serve you well. Moving up, we have the Intel Core i5. This is a mid-range processor that offers better performance for everyday tasks. It can handle light multitasking, business applications, and even some basic video or photo editing. If you need a processor for office work, casual gaming, or running multiple applications at once, the i5 is a great choice. For more demanding users, the Intel Core i7 provides high-end performance. It is ideal for heavy multitasking, more advanced business applications, and moderate gaming or creative work like video editing and programming. If you need a laptop for professional work, an i7 processor is a solid option. At the top of the lineup is the Intel Core i9. This is a high-performance processor built for demanding tasks such as 3D rendering, video editing, high-end gaming, and advanced business applications. If you need extreme processing power for creative and professional work, an i9 processor is the best choice. Section 2. Understanding Intel processor numbers. Besides the i3, i5, i7, and i9 labels, Intel processors also have additional numbers, such as i7 11800H. Let's break down what these numbers mean. The first number in the label represents the processor's generation. For example, in the i7 11800H, the number 11 indicates that this processor belongs to the 11th generation. Generally, newer generations bring better performance, efficiency, and battery life. So, an i7 11800H from the 11th generation will be more powerful than an i7 10750H from the 10th generation. The middle numbers in the processor name indicate the performance level within that generation. A higher number usually means a more powerful processor. For example, an i7 11800H will be more powerful than an i7 1135G7 because the 800 model is designed for high performance, while the 135 model is more energy efficient. Finally, the last letter in the processor name tells us about the processor's power class. Here's what these letters mean. H stands for high performance. These processors are built for gaming, rendering, and demanding applications. U means ultra-low power. These processors are designed for thin and light laptops that focus on battery life. Y is for extremely low-power processors, usually found in ultra-thin laptops with long battery life. G indicates the presence of integrated graphics for better display performance. For example, the Intel Core i7 11800H is more powerful than the Intel Core i7 1135G7 because H-series processors are built for high performance, while G-series processors focus on energy efficiency and integrated graphics. Section 3. AMD processors. Now, let's look at AMD processors. AMD follows a similar naming pattern to Intel, with Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7, and Ryzen 9. Ryzen 3 is the entry-level processor, designed for basic tasks like schoolwork, office applications, and light web browsing. It's suitable for students and professionals who need a laptop for simple everyday use. Ryzen 5 is the mid-range processor, capable of handling more demanding applications, multitasking, and business tasks such as video conferencing and office software. If you need a processor that balances performance and efficiency, Ryzen 5 is a great option. For more power, Ryzen 7 processors offer high-end performance, making them ideal for creative work, heavy multitasking, and gaming. If you do video editing, programming, or professional design work, Ryzen 7 is a good choice. At the top, Ryzen 9 processors deliver the best performance for heavy-duty work, including 3D rendering, high-end gaming, and advanced content creation. If you need the most powerful option for demanding applications, Ryzen 9 is the way to go. Section 4. Understanding AMD processor numbers. Like Intel, AMD processors have numbers next to their labels, such as Ryzen 7 5800U. Here's how to read them. The first number represents the processor's generation. A higher number means a newer, more efficient, and more powerful processor. For example, the AMD Ryzen 7 5800U belongs to the 5000 series and is more advanced than the AMD Ryzen 7 3700U from the 3000 series. The middle numbers indicate the performance level within that generation. A higher middle number means better performance. For example, Ryzen 7 5800U will outperform Ryzen 5 5600U because Ryzen 7 generally has more cores and higher clock speeds than Ryzen 5. Finally, the last letter in the processor name tells us about its power class. U stands for ultra-low power, meaning the processor is designed for energy-efficient laptops. H represents high performance, designed for laptops that handle demanding tasks, like gaming and video editing. For example, the AMD Ryzen 7 5800U is designed for power efficiency, while the Ryzen 7 5800H is built for high-performance tasks. The H series is better for those who need extra processing power, while the U series is ideal for users who want long battery life. Conclusion. Choosing the right processor depends on your needs. If you're a student or office worker handling basic tasks, an Intel i3 or AMD Ryzen 3 processor will be sufficient. If you need a balance between performance and efficiency, go for an Intel i5 or AMD Ryzen 5. For more demanding applications, an Intel i7 or AMD Ryzen 7 will provide strong multitasking power. And if you need top-tier performance for professional, work, gaming, or creative applications, an Intel i9 or AMD Ryzen 9 is the best choice. By understanding processor labels and the meaning behind the numbers and letters, you can make a smarter decision when choosing a laptop for school, business, or professional tasks. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech guides.